Hello everybody, very important video to do right now. I'm going to do it as quickly as possible, and that is tokens. Something to bear in mind is yesterday's video, as I did say, I potentially made a mistake with the amount of tokens counted up. And indeed that is indeed the case. I've recounted, I want to say in the region of 10, 20 times the amount of tokens. And it is indeed the case, there's 14 tokens as opposed to 15. I think I said, like, I wasn't quite sure, but I kind of gave the impression with the amount, the volume, that there's 15. There wasn't. There is 14 there, unless I've counted wrong, but I'm pretty certain I've counted right. But what I wanted to do in this video is showcase how to spend your tokens and how much free-to-play players get. I'll briefly touch on spenders, but I feel that for this video I want to give a kind of like shout to those that are free to play, especially because it forms the basis, the boundary and the structure for you who are spenders then spending on top of that when you get the double up of the milestones. Because here's the thing, you get 14 for free to play, you get 28 when it comes to spending. So let's kind of go over this and also go over the store a little bit more, because I did give the impression, and you know, I wasn't incorrect in what I was saying about the volume of 6-star shards you can pick up. Right, it's if you're a spender you're getting it, but if you're free to play you're not. So I was right but also wrong at the same time with that. So let's go back to the points and the clarification and the process. So this spreadsheet will be available in the Discord if I have the time, because I'm flat out working on content and making videos, not grinding content, making videos, that is. So I'll try and put it in a Google Doc Drive thing. If not, it will be on the Discord in the events and side event room. So if you don't know the Discord, there is a room like this, like rooms down here on the left hand side. There's a room here called event and side quest. Just click it and I'll probably put it in there the same way I've put the other ones in there anyway. So the important stuff is that uncollected Cavalier and Throne Breaker, you have an opportunity to get some of these tokens. The tokens, which are just above here in the spreadsheet, denote that you get 3 for the champion ones, 2 for the awakening ones, 6 for the catalyst, and 3 for the signature stones. I've gone over it so many times, I'm pretty certain that's correct. So you've got 28 tokens, because it's double the amount of milestones for spenders, 14 tokens for free to play. So for free to play, this is the thing about the process, and I will try and go over this in the store at the same time. So here we go, deep breath. And how I've done this is that at the end, that's the spend and you unlock the next one. So first of all, you will need to buy from the store, and it's up to you how you spend these tokens. This is just the process that I'm kind of going to give you. So the 4-star signature stones, you buy 1 token there with the signature stone token. You buy 1 times the 3-star, again with 1 token of champion, and tier 4 basic, which is there, where you do that 2 times. Why is it important? Because you buy then that's a 4 spend. That's 4 tokens spent so far. And something I do urge is buy at the end, like collect all the tokens, and then when you're at the end, then buy, because you can confuse yourself of trying to do the process, and it's like maybe like, you know, this kind of may trick people a little bit, like it's not overly clear, and it can be a bit complicated to pick the right thing, because you know you don't want to buy the wrong thing and find that you're not be able to get the kind of stuff at the bottom. Anyway, moving on. Right, so you've spent 4 so far. You then go to the next one, which unlocks the next bracket, because that's something to bear in mind, which, you know, is important, that you will need to unlock the various different brackets here. So you at a spend of 4, you're able to buy that for 5, and then you'll be able to unlock the next one, which unlocks at 5. So that's the 5th one spent there, that's the 6th one spent there. Again, at this point I might have lost people, but what I'm trying to say is that you unlock the next bracket or the next reward by spending your tokens, but you have to be very specific on spending the tokens. This is why you can follow the spreadsheet, it's up to you. Maybe if I stick to this first off and then we kind of like go into the store itself. But yeah, like as soon as you unlock after 4 spend, you can spend it on the tier 4 class catalyst. Then that's your spend of 5. You can then get the 5-star signature stones. You buy them. That's your spend of 6. Spend of 7. Then the next one, spend of 8. Spend of 9. Spend of 11 tokens thus far. And the same thing with, then you go up higher. So essentially what you're doing is trying to figure out the best path to get to the very end. I'm sure I've probably lost people in the way that this has got to be done, but I think the spreadsheet is a little bit more clearer to follow when it comes to the process of how to get there, and also the volume of the tokens that you get. Because you have to be very careful, as I said, be very careful on what you're buying, because it may impact down the line what you're able to pick up. And I've charted a process that will take you down to this section here. This is the sweet spot, right? The sweet spot is having that extra champion token and extra 5-star awakening token, right? That is at a point of you being able to spend 13 tokens thus far. Your 14th as a free-to-play player will be that one there, as I said. 14 tokens you get, and your last token spend will be this 5-star awakening gem if you follow this process. As I said, you don't have to 100% follow the process. It's just a means to get into the end, which you need to really think about a little bit more. Now we've done free to play, let's move on now to spending. Spending is a little bit more easier to explain, because a lot of the milestones or a lot of the unlocks that unlock the kind of the means to get there is actually a little bit more straightforward, because essentially you've got a lot of the kind of the good stuff, and now it's a case you'll have additional things. So, you know, for spenders, you can have double the amount of tokens. You're going to have, you know, 6 champion ones instead of 3, 4 awakening ones instead of 2, you have 12 catalysts instead of 6, and 6 signatures instead of 3. So you can have a lot of opportunity available to you. This then puts you further down the line to grab things like, if again you are kind of like savvy with your spend and overspend on your catalyst side of things, that means more spending on these kind of like random ones if you want to get yourself the shards from the 6-star, so the 6,400, which unlocks at the 26th spend. So your 27th will be on that one. It will then be up to you whether or not you spend your 28th on that one, or you spend it on something else, for example. But that's the thing, you'll probably have a spare awakening gem because you get an additional 2 as a spender, so you'll probably buy that one there, and also you'll probably buy then that one there, and that's your 2 fully spent. The same thing can be said for some of the other ones there. Is this something of value to grab if you're a spender? Because essentially that's what you're looking to grab. That's your extras there. Plus, obviously, your special objective you get. To a degree, yes, and to a degree, no. 2% of a tier 5 class catalyst is nothing really overly impressive. The 6-star signature stones, again, are average enough. The 6,006-star signature stones are there, but I think it's the milestones, as we said. If you double up on the milestones of what you take home, you're effectively picking up 1,170 units from your spend. So there are some advantages there, I think more so with the milestones than it would be from the other stuff, which you can see right here as part of the Summ-on-er camp. So that's really that. Hope this video has helped players out. I did want to make it as quick as possible, just to say, you know, first of all, sorry for the mistake with the token, and also not properly representing the kind of 15k for spenders versus non-spenders, which, you know, you're getting 6,400 6-star shards. But I hope this video helped. Also chart a process, and I hope people are interested in the spreadsheet. As I said, it will be available in the Discord. I will try, but I am really busy at the moment trying to make content, which I need to get done as quickly as possible. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this video, supporting the channel and all that stuff, and check out some content recently posted there. Have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Bye bye.